What's going on, everybody? Dream Builder here today. Show you some footage from me maxing out today. To be honest, I'm not very happy with the results, but I'm showing you guys anyways. Let you know how I did it and what I need to do and all kinds of crap. So here I'm just warming up for deadlifts first, because that is obviously the most important lift, and doing some single leg touchdowns. This is really awesome for warm up the hamstrings. Obviously it challenges the balance a little bit, like gets the nervous system going. I actually thought about doing some like hip circle type stuff, but I was like, nah. Didn't want to change it up to how I normally warm up for deadlifts. And the plan was, I believe my total goals were I wanted to pull 450 on the deadlifts, get 300 pounds on bench, and 335 on squats, which just did not happen, obviously, but you guys will find out soon enough. And this is a explosive movement with the medicine ball, basically overhead, kind of a very similar movement to what would be happening in the deadlift, and just kind of priming all the muscles, getting the nervous system ready for some explosive pulling. And the medicine ball is only 20 pounds, which isn't much, but it gets the job done. It's still hard to move, trust me. Oh, look, it didn't fall on me. And here I go. Taking off my shoes so I can be closer to the ground, feel the ground a little better. So it's kind of like cheating, but not really. Technically, I'm making it harder with my shoes on. So, and I did something different today with the deadlift that I saw on Super Training 06 channel, Mark Bell's channel, and that was breathing, because there's one missing piece that I've been lagging with, and that's the breathing portion, and that's just taking a really big, deep breath into the belly first, and then getting in position and then pulling. It actually makes me pretty lightheaded right now. It's probably just because I'm not used to it. But it works pretty well. I was surprised. Like, I feel way more locked in. So it's definitely something I'm gonna keep doing. And I'm just kind of working my way up. I did 135 back there. This is 225. Once again, not trying to kill myself, just kind of working my way up to the top of the food chain. Obviously moving really quick, which is nice. It actually didn't feel like it was moving very fast, which was making me mad, but evidently it was actually, so that's good. Alright, 315, once again just kind of moving my way up the food chain. And I don't know why I decided to drop it at the top for this one. Maybe it's just that for some reason I thought like I was going to wear myself out if I followed it down, but I don't think that would have been the case, but I am assuming that's why I did it. I don't really actually know why. I don't really remember doing it, to be honest. Alright, this is 425. I originally planned to do 420 for an opener, but there's just something wrong with I got hater towards 420 and shit. I'm a hater. What can I say? So I decided to jump up to 425 because I didn't want to have my max be 420 and be stuck there. And stoners get all excited when I tell them, oh, my max is 420. Oh, really? And then actually moved pretty slow, but I kept my form good. It felt really light. And this is 435, just a 10-pound jump, nothing crazy. I was actually once again, this felt really easy as well, which I was surprised. I think this even moves faster than the 425. We'll finally get in position here. And what's going to take a really big deep breath in, and then I just lock in my lats, straighten my back, drive. Or maybe it didn't move faster, but it felt way easier, that is for sure. And this is me throwing on 450, showing the world that it is actually 450 on there. And I was really hoping to pull this, but it did not want to move. It just laughed at me. I was demoralized by it, as you guys will soon see. Yeah, it didn't. I mean, it started to move, but my position wasn't strong enough. I couldn't hold it. And I take a second because I really wanted it, and I think I'd give it another try here. Trying to hype myself up. My hands were all clammy and sweaty, so I didn't want to have problems with my grip on the bar. Nope, not happening. And then I go down to 445 thinking, oh, 5 pound difference, I should be able to get that. And I would actually be pretty happy with the 445, even though I should be happy with the 435, because I'm still making progress, but it's just not as much progress as I would have liked to have made. And now that I look at it, that was kind of weird. It kind of moved back and forth a little funny. But here we go with bench, and I really apologize for the angling here. I mean, you get a great shot of my little dinky calves and legs and my crotch. So, hey ladies. But this is just 225. I warmed up with the bar and 135, but I figured I didn't put that in there because you guys would start to fall asleep on me. So I just do this for either a double or a triple. I'm not really sure. And I'm sorry you can't really see it go down to my chest, but I swear it is touching my chest. Believe it or not. And I jumped directly up to 280 because I was pretty confident I could do this. That's why I don't have a spotter, even though you should definitely use a spotter so you don't freaking die. But this went up pretty easy. I was really surprised. My butt does appear to move a little bit, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. I was really trying hard to find a position where I could not get my butt off the bench. This bench is really freaking low to the ground, so that's why I'm so tucked like that. Just squeeze the crap out of the bar and flies. Boom. 280. And then I jump up to 290 here, and I was nervous, so I asked for a spot from this guy, which I really appreciate it, but it was my last lift because he avoided the lift. He touched it and avoided the lift. I was so mad because I know in all honesty, I could get it on my own. I fully believe I can. But obviously, if he touches it, then it's no longer valid, and that's just the way it is. And as soon as his hands touch it too, it just flies up. And he was telling me I had another one in me, and we're just like, well, I'm maxing, dude, so. But I appreciate the assistance anyways. I really do thank him, but at the same time, I'm just like, God, why? And after that, I didn't even bother moving up to 300. I just went to squats here. And I don't know why I decided to show the warm-up sets here. Maybe because I wanted to see a little bit more of my form. Because honestly, I think I'm scratching my form again here, throwing out the window and reformulating something new because it's not working for me, obviously, because I've just felt really like no activation in the hole. My glutes were not turning on, and nothing was working. And that's honestly why I think I did so poorly today in the squats, and I couldn't get tight at all. My back was very loose, like my core was all winky wonky, and just not a good day for squatting, which happens. And definitely my squats are not as good as they should be. At least they're higher than my bench press, which was not the case not too long ago. But I guess that's a plus, right? And it's amazing how quickly they appear to move here in the freaking video. But like, man, that felt slow as fuck. Felt hard. And that's just 225. And I think this is 275. I don't know why I didn't jump all the way up. I think I just wanted to feel this out first, see how it was going to go. I think it moves pretty quickly, but it definitely did not feel very easy. And I just don't know if I need to change my stance. I think a big thing is my torso position. This is 300 here. I really need to fight to work on the mobility to keep my torso as upright as I possibly can, because I think with that and because my legs are strong enough to handle these loads. It's just once again getting my technique and my core all together, and then this shit will fly. Like, that was a struggle, and that was 300. And it's funny because I did this for a double about 2 weeks ago, so I didn't understand why it was so hard. This is 315, and I don't know why I'm not able to move this. Every time I do this, I max out, and then 315 comes around. It's just, it does not want to play ball. It does not. And honestly, I think it's just a mental block for me, and I just give up. Like, there was no activation for me in the hole. Like I said, my glutes, my legs were not firing at all. Wasn't feeling it, and I was just like beating myself up like, you suck, Alex. Gosh, you should be doing this in your sleep. But it's just one of those things we all got to work on. Some things are better than others. And I'd give it a go again because I was determined to get it. Like, don't be a bitch. Come on, you can do it. And I think a few things happen here. Obviously, I think the same thing. I was not firing out of the hole. I was not tight as I should be, or as tight as I should be. And I lost focus because the guy was asking if I would need to spot as soon as I unracked it. So I was like, I don't know. No, I'm good. I got the safety racks. Thank you, though. Yeah, here he comes. Like, yo, you want a spot? Like, nah, I'm good. Thanks, though. I'd rather die. Appreciate it. And it starts moving in the right direction, and then I just give up. But honestly, I think it's a mental block. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you got some tidbits and see how weak I really am. Go ahead and like and subscribe down below, or you can subscribe right there in that little fancy button, little subscribe orb. If you want to see some more content from my channel, go ahead and click right there. And of course, if you haven't got your hands on any badass barbender apparel, you're going to click right there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.